listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for April 1st, 2025. No fooling. We're doing the show.
April Fool, you have to listen.
Yeah.
Jenn is still
Every
here.
episode of ours is a fool to people.
Joke's on you.
Yeah.
You're listening. Janelle's here too. So
Hello.
is Sam. Now I have to start this article with on Tijuana Tuesday that this is not a joke. This is not April Fool's.
This really happened.
Air India Flight 126 from Chicago to Delhi was over Greenland when they had to turn around 5 hours of the trip and head back to Chicago.
Ruh-roh.
Because
Oh boy.
they had some toilet issues.
No.
Okay, so this is a big old
Perfect.
plane. I don't know if this is a 777, Janice, but
Yeah.
this was a big enough plane where they had 12 different bathrooms.
Oh
In the
my,
plane.
wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a jumbo.
And of the 12 toilets, 11 of them were clogged.
That is an emergency.
That's
have
for
not-
sure.
This could be dangerous. I have not previewed this video,
Well,
but
it's
apparently-
from not the bee, so
this is a video from the plane.
What are they feeding these people?
Oh man.
They do not look happy. Whatever's happening, they don't look happy about it.
Yeah.
imagine how many people are prairie dogging it.
Or how smelly it is. If 11 of the 12 are clogged?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Here's the question. Yeah, there's really nothing there other than them arguing or talking in, like Hindi or whatever other. There's a whole bunch of different languages that they speak in India, whatever that is. Here's the challenge, though. We've all used bathrooms and toilets in the airplane.
Yes.
The suction level of a toilet in an airplane, you're afraid you're going to get sucked into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
How are
Keep
they-
small children away from the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are 11 of the 12 toilets on any airplane getting clogged?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I
either,
don't want to know, actually.
For sure.
I mean,
It almost had to be done on purpose.
What are you doing?
right, which
Yeah.
makes my brain go there.
yeah.
What are we
that-
flushing? Who are we flushing?
And there's no word. There's no word. All they say is, upon landing at Chicago, all passengers and crew disembarked normally and have been provided with accommodations to minimize inconvenience, citing only a technical issue. I mean, I
Man,
don't even know
imagine-
if the toilets.
Technically, the plumbing wasn't working.
I don't even know if the toilets at Chicago are going to be able to handle whatever they're doing.
Dude, the O'Hare toilets are disgusting.
It's not great.
And
not
and
great,
that's even with the like rotating plastic that goes on their toilet seats too. It's all nasty.
Yeah. Oh, here.
Imagine being the plumber going onto that plane.
Oh,
Dude.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I watched an episode of Undercover Boss, and I think it was the CEO of American Airlines, and like one of the jobs he ended up having to do was like clean out the septic tank, and I can't even imagine 12 bathrooms on that one.
At
So-
what point do you just
Wow.
scrap the plane for parts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
set it on fire.
this article has a little bit more of why the toilet's clogged. You're not going to be
Oh.
shocked by this.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Was it all the Indian food?
Plastic bags, rags, and clothes.
See, it had to be something like that.
Who
Yeah.
does that?
What? Yeah, exactly.
I almost said suitcases because that seems silly. Like,
And
Wow.
this is Air India, and apparently this is not the first time they've had this problem. They've said other times blankets,
what? Why?
innerwear. I don't know what
I
that
don't-
even means. Layers,
Ew.
diapers.
Oh, come on.
Why?
Wow.
You know, I don't.
Mhm.
The hole isn't that big.
I don't know. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. This is the most
Like-
ridiculous
like-
story ever.
If you can get part of a blanket down one of those things, that's impressive.
No,
Oh
I don't
my
think any part of it's going
God.
down. That's part of the I mean,
Well,
yeah,
those blankets on the plane are super thin. They're
well,
like
that's true. So
paper.
maybe the airplane blanket, but who thinks
Yeah.
I'm going to take
Who
the you know
thinks
where
that
you know
way?
where this belongs?
Common sense is just not that common.
Oh my
You know?
goodness.
Really,
This is just
makes
not
me-
thinking.
makes me think of that scene in Tommy Boy where he's trying to change from the airline the airline uniform to his regular like suit and tie, and he gets caught and he bumps his head, accidentally tries to push himself up, and he pushes the flush button, and his tie gets caught in the bottom,
Yeah.
and he keeps trying to pull back, and then he finally gets out and breaks the door open because he's flying back.
You know, the only thing I can think of that would even make any sense is I've been to India and the toilet situation there is very rudimentary.
Squatty
And-
potties.
Yes, and gross. And maybe someone was so fascinated by the flushing element aspect of a toilet, they just couldn't get enough. They just kept stuffing things down. in
Right.
there.
Andy, did you ever watch Tiny Toon Adventures?
Yes.
And with the baby Plucky, and he'd always flush the toilet, and he'd always say, "Water go down the hole."
Oh, that's right. Yes, this is what they think. They think water and anything else can go down the hole. Don't do it.
Mhm.
I do, man.
Don't do it.
Don't
In
do it,
general,
no.
don't.
Think of others.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, even though those airplane, well, they're not towels, but it's not a blanket either. It's like a chiclet. It's just a little dish rag right there.
Yeah, Still can't flush it.
No.
Find other ways. Find other
Mhm.
ways to deal with
Right.
it. That's the Nugget. Nugget8mail@gmail.com. I wish that was a joke, an April Fool's. There's no fooling there. Nope. Yeah, let us know about your worst airplane experience.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Wow. That's going to be a tough one to beat, though. That one was pretty ridiculous.
I want, you know,
Mhm.